Hi, this is Jadi and welcome back to another part of the fun with frog programming or something like it. This is a very famous meme. You see it every other week on 9gag, Reddit and other places. Programming jokes. The idea is, okay, this is Rabbyte, so it's 1, and we know that 8 bits will create a byte. So if this is Rabbyte, this will be the Rabbyte. Ha 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 ha, super funny. Nothing can be funnier among programmers than this. But Rabbyte is a general example. There should be other words with similar possibility to create memes, and we love memes. So let's create them. My idea is creating a program with different parts. First, we will find every word which ends in bit. Then we will go for Google image search and we will find one image using that word. For example, one word can be rabbit. So we will auto search the Google images for rabbit. We'll get back the image of one rabbit. Then we need to create something like this template. The word is here. One instance of the image is here. Then the word is here, but it ends in byte instead of bit. And 8 instances of the image here. This will create our automatic programming meme generator for every possible word which is there. It looks like maybe it looks difficult, but it's not. We will write the first part in Python. No. We will write the second part in Python because we have beautiful soup, we have requests and everything. We will write the first. We won't need to write the first part. The first part is there. Fun fact, if you're on a Linux machine or a Mac machine, you have an already list of all the English words installed on your machine. On a Mac, it's in user share dictionary words. If you tell WC-L, what I'm doing, this will word count on the lines. So you have more than 200,000 words there. You can also cat them. User share dict words. These are all the English words. Super large data set. So if you want to find all the words which end in bit, if you do a grep bit, you will find all the words containing bit. If you know regex, which if you don't know, it's very, very important to learn regex. It is used everywhere in programming world. This will show you all the words ending in bit. In regex word, if you add a $sign to the end of a phrase, it means at the end of the line. I mostly use egrep to make sure that I'm using an extended grep, so I have whatever is needed. For example, you can say, I want it to contain Jadi or ends in bit. That will be the result. But we only need the words ending in bit, so this should do. How many do we have? We have 46 words ending in bit, like gambit. So, fun fact, first part is done. We have all the words ending in bit. Now we need a program to do a Google image search. Let's do it. Let's meme generator, cd meme generator. Let's write it here in VS Code. I used to write my programs in Vim, but now that we have the Copilot, it's much, much better to write it in. I revert it back. It's not much. I myself prefer to use VS Code to see the Google Copilot in working. Okay, let's have a new file. I will save my file in temp. Meme generator, we'll call it dl google image.py. I just want to download one image from Google. First, I need to create a request. Before that, I need to call Python. Which Python 3? This is my Python 3 opt homebrew bin Python 3 to make sure that I'm using the latest version. Okay. Then I said import requests. I need to see how I can search the Google images. So I will do one search here for Rabbyte. And I say search in the images. Let's see what we have. This is the URL which searches for Rabbyte. So I will say URL is this. Obviously this is nonsense, just a tracking or whatever. SAX, I don't know what is it. TBM source, client is Firefox. What to search for? Search for this word. And I would say my word is this is fun. This is what Copilot does. It looks to other codes and say, okay, word, most probably you want this. But I say, no, I don't want this. Some people always ask, hey, Jadi, does Copilot is going to make our work obsolete? Answer is no. If you are just a typist, it might reduce your work, but you are programming. Copilot is a co-pilot. Pilots does not go obsolete because of copilots. It just helps you to type less, to search less, see the general patterns people use. It's a very, very useful feature. So, be more than a search engine if you don't want to be obsolete by a search engine. Okay, I have this. Then I will say, let's read the HTML source. Wait for Copilot. This is so nice. Requests, get URL, and get back the text. Now I have the HTML. Who knows? Maybe someday we get extinct because of this thing. But that day, some programmer should work on their Copilot. So let it be you. Now I have the HTML. Soap is beautiful soup. HTML parser. Very interesting. I had to search for this if I didn't have this Copilot. Import. No. From BS4 import beautiful soup. So nice. This is very cool, by the way. I have this soup here. To check and see what I'm doing, I will put a breakpoint here and will run the program. Okay, I'm here. I have this soup, which is a beautiful soup object. I can do a soup find all. Let's find all images here. It is ugly, so I will pretty print it. Now I have all the images in that page. This is how beautiful soup works. The first one obviously is a Google image. The second one looks like to be a search result image. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3. Let's use the second one. Okay, let's use the third one. Just a random number, not to use the first Google image. What I did? I will remove this breakpoint, and this is what I need to do. I will say my image URL is soup find all 3 and it has it. It had it. Source. Very interesting. I'm going to like this Copilot. Reduces our hell searches. So image URL is soup find all image 3. Now I have the image URL. So it's enough to return image URL. I can say try this. If it doesn't work, return an empty string. Now I have a program. Whenever I run it, it will return the URL of a Word. I ran it again. What I did, I have not stopped it now. Okay, I'm searching for Word. Return. What if I return? I will print. I didn't create a function. So I will print this. And I will print the empty string. Now I have a very small program which searches Google and returns the third match or the second match. Let's try it. I will select this. We'll go to my browser. I was searching for the word, and this is the one image of a word. So I have this program, but it searches for word. I don't want to search for word. I want to search for the first parameter I provide to this program. So I will say import OS, and instead of the word, I will say OS. That would be argv1. Thank you. This OS argv1 is whatever you pass to this program. So if I go here and I will say chmod 755 dl, now it's executable. I can say search for the word Rabbyte. Module OS has no attribute. It's sys, not OS. Sys, sorry. Okay, it will return back this. Is this a photo of a rabbit? Yes, it is. So, what I have now? Here, I have a program which whenever I run with a word, it will return me back one photo. So, we have the second part. We had the find, we had the Google image. Now we need to create this. See it like this. I have a URL and I want to create a photo. The word is here, the photo is here, the word changed is here, and 8 photos are here. And I need just a for loop to run this on every word. But we will start with a small program which is running. Then we will expand it. I have the URL. So I will use wget to download this URL into a file. There is a very nice package which is called image magick, which does the magic. It can convert photos, it can montage photos with each other, it can do lots of stuff with the photos. I'm a fan and I always use it, maybe daily. When I want to add a photo to my blog, I just use the convert to add a title or resize it or whatever. So I'm good with it. I will download it. I'm not that good, so I cannot create this in one step. Image magick for sure can do, but what I can do is I will create a one photo with a title and the photo beneath it called top. Then I will create a title, 8 photos beneath it. We'll call it bot, PNG for sure. And then I will montage these 2 top and bot in one huge photo. Let's go for it. So back to the VS Code. I will create a new file. I will save it as a byte meme generator sh. I will run it, use it bin sh. Bin sh is enough. What I need? First, I need a word. Word is Rabbyte. For now, this is good enough. We will start with Rabbyte. Then we say image URL is. Sorry, this is how we should do. Funny. When I use this, it means give me the results of this program. Which program? What was my program called? DL Google image py for that word. Now I got the output, which is a URL. So I can say wget image URL. Interesting. This is nice. -o output. How is it? Okay, this is interesting. But I will name it temp PNG. I'm not sure if this is in a PNG format. I just named it PNG. So I will use convert to convert it to the, wow, very nice suggestions. Resize 200 temp PNG. I did not force the second 2 because I didn't want to square it with the force. I will just, okay, 200, whatever it is. Temp PNG. Now I have a PNG file with a proper size. Now I need to create a new photo with a title here and one photo here. There is a switch which is called tile. Tile will tell, okay, tile 1. So if I have 8 photos, tile them in a row. Every row will have 1. If I say tile 4, I will have 4 in each row. So I will create the top part. I will say magick, use the magick. No, not this one. The problem with the Copilot is it's giving very nice suggestions, especially guessing the file names I'm going to use. But the problem is practically it's pushing you towards something specific. I can see the day that people start jokes that they just use the Copilot to write whatever program is there. And the hackers trying to push suspicious code in your code using Copilot. Anyway, montage tile 1x. I just want 1. The title should be the word. What to be? There is the temp PNG. This is enough. Okay, I have the top. Then I will say magick. Montage, I want the bottom. So I will go for 4x, 4 of them in each row. Title will be word byte. I need this word byte. I need to remove the bit and replace it with the byte. What I told you earlier, every programmer needs to know how to use the regex. I can say word byte equals, run this subprogram. Echo the word and pass it to the set program. Set can replace something in something else. I can replace A with B. I can replace bit at the end with the byte. So this would be the word byte. So the title of the bottom will be word byte. And then what I need is 8 of the temp PNG. This is ugly, but let's have it. 1. What I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sometimes it works ugly. And then we need to combine these two with each other. So I will say magick, montage, tile is what I'm doing. Tile is 1x, no title. I need, the output of this should be top PNG. The output of this should be bot PNG. So combine top PNG with bot PNG into $word PNG. There is a switch which is concatenate. We need that. Wow, very interesting. How can I say I only need this one? Concatenate. Concatenate tells it not to change the aspect ratio. Don't try to combine them, just add them. So I have this. Let's try it and see what will happen. Now I need I need chmod 755 bit byte and bit byte. Let's see what will happen. It downloads it, then gives some errors. Invalid argument sans. Who used sans? This should be the Copilot using sans. I never used sans, I'm sure. Resize. Where is sans? What happened? Montage? X title this temp PNG to this one. strange. Okay, let's run them one by one manually. I should have the temp PNG here. So, although it created the top, I can see. Let's try and see if our file is okay. Open temp PNG. Okay, it's okay. It's opened in the next monitor. This is okay. So we have the temp PNG. Then we will go with magick montage tile 1x. Title is Rabbyte. Temp PNG, top PNG. This worked. Maybe the problem is in the name. Okay. This is the title, not the tile. Title, word byte. Okay, let's run it once more. And we have this problem. Okay, this should be moved to the end because this is where we need to write the file. And we should be there. Okay, now we have the Rabbyte PNG. Open Rabbyte PNG. Okay, this is the new file we created with our meme. Let's close the other one. The problem is this should be in the center or this should be there. I'm not that good with the convert, but I can do one trick. What I'm doing right now is this is the top photo, this is the bot photo, and I concat them with each other. What I can do is create this as the top photo, create this as the bot photo, and then concat them and make the title Rabbyte. So title will come here. Let's do that. What I should do is I should remove the title from this. And I should add the title to the latest one. Okay. And I can create, no, let's go and see what will happen. Let's run it again, byte meme generator. Open Rabbyte. Now it's much better and we have the meme generator. But we need to run this for every single word which ends in Rabbyte. What were the words? Grep, these were the words, right? Okay, I have this. So I will go back to here and will create a loop over everything. I will say for word in this, in the output of this, do. What to do? Done. We don't need this. This should work because this will run this command and will use word one by one. So the word won't be needed to be explicitly being equaled by Rabbyte. Now it's fun. We wrote all the parts. We have word. Each time it's equal to the output of this, which is all the English words ending in Rabbyte. Then we get the image URL of the download Google image. The second image Google returns back. Then we get that image, we create the top part, bottom part, and we create the last one and save it in the Word. To make it a little bit nicer, we can do this. Outputs will be here. So I will mkdir output and I will run our program to see if it works. It works for the first one, for the second one, and goes forward. I can say Ctrl Z, stop this, send it to the background so it's running in the background. I will run a window manager here, not the window manager, what is called here, it's Finder. And that's it. I have this output now. In this output, I have all the memes. Anti-hibit, ambit, Rabbyte, this is Rabbyte. This is bit, this is byte. This is catbit, this is cohabit, that is cohabyte. This is cohibit. Counter gambit, if you are into chess, this is counter gambit, this is counter gambite. Very funny. This is qubit. This is debit, that is debyte. I can send all the memes to all the groups on 9gag, Reddit, whatever. And exabit, exabyte, this is fun. Frabbit, frabbyte. Frogbit. Gambit, gambite. Habit, habite. And all the possible combinations. Orbit, orbite. Prohibit, rabbit. What is fun? Semi-qubit. Titbit. It's being added one by one now. Turbit, turbite, or turbit, I don't know. Okay, this was our automatic meme generator. In this series, what I want you to see is programming is fun. You can combine different things. You can reach result without knowing extreme things, and how you can use your knowledge acquired on basic Python, basic Bash, or whatever, and use them in real life fun examples. I think this is the way that they should the programming, and they're doing it. Okay, write it for yourself, change it, write your own ideas, and learn and learn and learn. I was Jody, hope you enjoyed it. I will be glad if you subscribe or introduce this to friends. Thank you for watching.